And what I want is flowers. And what I want is romance and dates and to be courted. Because even though I pop 4 kids out, I deserve to be fucking courted.
So let me get this straight. You are a single mother to 4 children, and yet you still expect a traditional man to come and save you. This is the thing, guys. A lot of these modern women, they expect to be able to achieve a traditional man, a guy to come and save them, even though they have completely screwed up their life, and even though you as a man would be taking on the burden of another man's kids. Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope you are all doing well. So on today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at what happens when single mothers fail at dating. Now, guys, today's video, as always, was made by Manosphere, so don't forget to go and show some support to his channel. And without further ado, guys, let's just jump right in. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. And if you guys have any experiences that you'd like to share, feel free to drop them in the comments box below. That is what it is for. But without further ado, let's just jump right in.
So you need to be at my house at 7 p.m.
But I got a whole job that I
It
have.
don't even matter. 7 o'clock.
What do I bring?
Bring my dick.
Draws?
No draws.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of When You Date a Single Mother. And if you are new to my channel and enjoy my content, a sub would be really appreciated.
Okay, this is a question for single mums that are dating, so hopefully TikTok does its thing. I'm genuinely interested. Do you prefer to date men with kids or men without kids? Let me know.
Ma'am, in case you haven't noticed, you are a single mom. You are not in a position to be picky. You get what you get, but I think you should date a single father. That way you both have kids and are on more equal grounds. As you can see from this study, the rate of birth in unmarried women grew 46% in the last 20 years. Now, 4 in 10 women that give birth are unmarried. And in the second chart, single mothers are the poorest demographic. So the next time you wonder why they are so strong and independent, but still need a man, that's why they need a man.
So what kind of guy?
And you know what? A lot of these single mothers still feel as though they're entitled to the same quality of man, even better than when they were dating in their early 20s and things like this. I've said this before, guys, but as women get older and as they have children, what you'll start to notice is they create these really long lists of what they require in a man because now they have self-respect and now they know who they are. But the fact of the matter is, these lists, right, exist. Like, she still thinks that she's deserving of a dude who's like 6 foot, who makes 6 figures, all of this kind of crap, even though she is now a single mother. And guys, I've said this, I think on the last episode, the list only exists, like all of these requirements about how, oh, you need to be kind, you need to be respectful, you need to earn this much money, you need to get her roses and flowers and dates. All of these things don't apply if you're attractive to the woman. So it's just a complete and utter waste of men's time.
I should mommy be with? What kind of guy, not who?
A white.
Good job, ma'am. You teach your kid how to be racist from a small age. Let's give her a round of applause.
Anybody dating a single mother, the shit is not for the weak. She already thinks she got to parent you because she got to parent her kids. She deal with insomnia, stay being in her thoughts, waking you up to text messages at 5 a.m. because she fucked up, in constant need of reassurance.
I really don't know who would date a creature like this. This has to be the most masculine woman I've ever seen in my life. Who made a baby with her? I don't get it.
Y'all gonna manifest my papi chulo with me, okay?
I swear, guys, if one more TikTok starts with the word manifest, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, notice how what happens is they'll say, I'm going to manifest my dream man, not I'm going to be what he wants. None of that. It's never I'm going to consider what a dream man wants. I'm just going to manifest him out of thin air, because guys, you've got to take the narcissistic approach, obviously, towards life. You know, you've never got to consider what other people want. You've always got to put yourself. It's just totally ridiculous, man. And this is why a lot of women end up single, because they ignore what men want, which really isn't that hard to achieve. It really, 90% of it is just being pleasant and taking a bath. Okay, but we end up with words like manifest, and then they wonder why they're single and why dudes just keep screwing them over.
Because I am so, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain. I'm not even gonna put that energy out there. What I'm gonna start doing is talk about what I want. And what I want is flowers. And what I want is romance.
You know, it's just straight to, here's what I want, here's what I need, here's what I'm looking for in a man. It's never, here's what I bring, okay? And I know I've heard this question a million times, but the problem is, if you ask women the question, a lot of these modern ladies, quote unquote, what they bring to the table, they'll say crap like, oh, I am the table. Okay, that's the most common answer that you'll come across. But the fact of the matter is that men don't want disagreeable single mothers for their partners. It really is quite simple. And these are the same girls who, like, they'll jump on other TikToks, okay? And they'll say, man, why do men keep screwing me over? Why can't I find a good man? The men who have self-respect don't want to be your partner. It's really simple.
And dates. And to be courted. Because even though I pop 4 kids out, I deserve to be fucking courted.
That is just straight up not how it works. If you have 4 children, which I'm going to hope, but I don't believe. I'm going to hope they're all towards, you know, with one man, but I really don't think that they are. But if you have 4 children, your man's already out there. I don't know what you're doing. I seriously, guys, like, these girls will pump out children, and then rather than actually have children with a good man, or not kick the man that they end up with out of the household, they'll have these kids and then go, oh, well, I need another man. No, sorry. Make it work with the father. I feel bad for these kids who grow up, right? And then their family's all sorts of jumbled because their mother can't seem to hold down a man, or let alone choose the correct one.
Okay, and you know what? I want an ambitious person. You know why? Because I'm an ambitious person. You know why? Because I have big goals and I have big dreams, and when I'm out there chasing, hustling, doing my thing, I don't want someone nagging at me at home, where you at, what you doing, who you with, blah, blah, blah. No, because I want someone who's confident, that has their own goals, and that we're like that power couple. I want to be a power couple.
I don't know about you guys, but if you didn't catch that right there, so she, among all of the bullcrap she just said, she said, I don't want a guy who's going to be wondering where I'm at and who I'm with. Now, this is something that I've had an issue with on these TikToks, guys, is you'll have women who will say, oh, men are just insecure. You know, if he doesn't let me go to the club, if he doesn't let me have all these girls' nights out, well, then he's just an insecure, awful man. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, men do not want to date women who go out to the club, who have girls' nights, who are hanging out with random dudes, who have dude friends, who have exes as their friends. All of these things are giant red flags. It doesn't make men insecure that they don't want to deal with a girl who have these qualities. And quite frankly, guys, it's embarrassing. If you're dealing with a girl and she's running around, she's talking with dudes, she's having girls' nights out, let me be the first one to tell you, that is not your girlfriend. You might think that it is, you might think that you have a nice relationship, but have a look at her DMs and see how that goes for you.
So she popped out 4 kids, 4 guys, 4. But she demands to be courted, and she wants confident guys, cause she goes out on the streets, hustling, meaning she is for the streets, but she wants to be a power couple. Ma'am, maybe you can manifest yourself into a Power Ranger. Let me know down in the comments, guys, what is her crazy level.
And then as hard as we work, we play just as hard, and we travel, and we do romantic getaways, and we do staycations at a random little Airbnb or a hotel room. And
in other words, by the way, as she's listing these things, guys, you have to keep in mind that you as the man, you'll be expected to pay for all this, by the way. Despite the fact that she's ambitious, she's strong and independent, okay, she's got all those goals, she's out here hustling, I guarantee you would be required to pay for all those things she just listed.
And we fucking, you get what I'm saying? Like, we do it all. And like me, I have a little bit of attitude problems. You know how you take care of that? You know how First of all, I'm 5'8". I'm a tall bitch. So he gotta be a little bit bigger than me so I can put some respect on his height, right? He just grabbed me like the, right there. A little firm, a little, right? Because, yeah, if you know, you know. You just grab me and you go, calm the fuck down. Like, no, for real, babe, calm the fuck down. It's me and you against the problem.
Yeah, guys, just risk that lawsuit with this woman real quick, because she definitely wouldn't turn this into a lawsuit at a moment's notice. And, you know, she's sitting here saying, here's how you deal with my attitude problem. You know how you deal with the attitude problem, guys? If you're dealing, you know, if you're with someone who has an attitude and who acts like this, the way you deal with it is you don't. You leave. It really is quite simple. You don't stick around. You don't try and talk it out. I see a lot of guys on like Reddit. I've covered a lot of stories. I don't cover them, haven't been covering them lately, but dudes will bring up like Reddit stories where they'll talk about their relationship and say all of the awful things that their partner has done. Okay, and dudes seem to get this idea in their head that you somehow need to sit down and work it all out, because if you don't sit down and you don't work it all out, then you're a bad man. Guess what? Maybe she's crazy, and maybe you shouldn't be working it out in the first place. Let's keep going.
I don't know why you're getting so hyped. It's me, you against the problem. You know I'm here because I got abandonment issue. You know I'm here for you. Calm down. And that's it. I'ma calm down. I'ma calm down so fast. I'ma calm down. That's all I'm asking for. And these dudes do not. I need a nigga to handle my sass and this ass because
Guys, I don't even know what I just saw or what to say. This part I've never seen. So it's like me reacting for the first time and I was just laughing constantly. This has to be the craziest woman that I've ever put in a video. Ever. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, I think that's me done as well. I love how when Manosphere covers these videos, he oftentimes doesn't know what to say either, because some of these individuals are just so crazy. Guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Another little bit of a shorter one. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, guys. If you have any experiences or things that you've been through that you would like to share, perhaps you've dated a single mother in the past, why don't you let everybody know how that went? Perhaps give a little bit of a warning to other people in the comments. And as always, guys, make sure that you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace.